Phosphorus loading for each grid cell is found by EC sub ij plus RC sub ij plus SDC sub ij, where EC sub ij represents erosion component, RC sub ij is a runoff component, and SDC sub ij is a subsurface drainage component. The erosion component, which measures delivery with sediment, is broken down as parentheses B sub ij times E sub ij times SDR sub ij times EF sub ij times STPE sub ij divided by 2000, where B sub ij is buffer factor, E sub ij is gross erosion, SDR sub ij is sediment delivery ratio, EF sub ij is enrichment factor, and STPE sub ij is soil test phosphorus erosion factor. Information for gross erosion can be found under the Erosion Control tab. Information for buffer factor and SDR can be found under the Sediment Control tab. The enrichment factor accounts for the impact of management techniques on soil phosphorus levels. The STP erosion factor estimates the phosphorus release over time from STP and eroded sediment and is found by 0.7 times parentheses 500 plus STP sub ij times parentheses 2000 divided by 1 million, where STP sub ij is averaged over the major landform region area at 30 parts per million for the Des Moines lobe and 27 parts per million for the southern Iowa drift plain. The runoff component, measuring delivery with runoff, is broken down as RF sub ij times PF times parentheses STPR sub ij plus PA sub ij, where RF sub ij is the runoff factor, PF is the precipitation factor, STPR sub ij is the soil test phosphorus runoff factor, and PA sub ij is the phosphorus application factor. RF sub ij is a function of runoff curve number, representing the fraction of precipitation that runs off the field. PF is the annual precipitation in million megagrams per hectare. STPR sub ij is found by 0.05 plus 0.005 times STP sub ij. The subsurface drainage component, measuring delivery with subsurface drainage, is broken down as FF sub ij times PF times STPD sub ij, where FF sub ij is the flow factor and STPD sub ij is the soil test phosphorus drainage factor. Flow factor is either 0 or 0.1, according to the P-index technical note 25. STPD sub ij is 0.2 for STP values over 100 and 0.1 for all other values. STP values in PUI are always under 100.